So I have 8 cases here that should be under one case number, and it consists of a guy who goes to self-checkout.
And he looks very familiar, actually. And
He's super friendly to everyone.
Of course he is.
Which is how he gets away with it.
The con. That's exactly what that is.
Trying to figure this out now. Okay. How many thousands of dollars I spend in here on a daily basis? Hey, we only do what they tell us to do. They don't want you in, they want it issued. I got to do what they ask. Because I'm in here, it's 4 of us work together. We spend thousands of dollars in here.
January 22nd, 2023. Commerce County. A home improvement store's loss prevention office. 8 incidents. 1 credit card. $15,000 in unscanned merchandise.
Hello. Hi.
What's going on today?
So, I am actually calling to report a series of thefts that were discovered based off of the credit card investigation. So let me pull it up. I wasn't sure when you would be here. So I have 8 cases here that should be under one case number, and it consists of a guy who goes to self-checkout, and he will fail to scan items, but items like doors and more doors and other things along that same line. Would you like me to break down each instance, or
When did they start?
so
When did he start doing this? What date was that?
So it's been months. I just got here and I started looking at it. So we're only gonna do from 11/1 to capture a month period, which would make it more of a charge than each instance per broken down. So on the first, he failed to scan a bifold door, a tarp, and a door set. Show you some photos. So this is the individual in question. He's a contractor. He's actually been shopping at this store for years. So when I do look back at the transactions, it goes for as long as I can have access to transactions, which means it's been going on a long time. But I can't pull video for the rest of my life on this guy. So how would you like to, I don't know, gather information? Do you want me to go down the line and show you the particular transaction issues? Or would you like me to send you a screenshot of the total and the date with... Am I stressing you out?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
just anything over 30 days they're not going to look at.
Well, the credit card is under his name, so the case itself...
I just spoke to the detectives before coming over here. Anything over 30 days they're not looking at. So what was the most recent? Let's start there.
So, the most recent one, which
And how was this brought to Lowe's attention?
So a cashier actually noticed that this guy had a cart full of lumber, and he had only scanned a couple pieces. And, that happens sometimes, but I took that, I was like, well, that's really odd. I feel like that would have been occurring more frequently.
Mm-hmm.
So I ran the credit card that he had used to purchase at the end when she had corrected him and scanned all the items for him. I ran that credit card in the Lowe's system to find all the other purchases that had taken place for the last few months, and I only focused on the month within the 30 days to look at all the other transactions in which similar occurrences had happened. He comes in here like every other day. on the most recent occurrence in which he did do this, I actually saw him in person, but it was only at the tail end. I saw him exit the building, and I wasn't.
So what's the
On
most?
the brakes.
What's the most recent?
It is 12/7, 355.
So he goes through checkout, self checkout. He doesn't scan.
Most of what he has.
Okay.
I actually did talk to, ironically enough, I don't know if you know who, one of the state prosecutors was in here earlier, and I mentioned this case to him, and I asked him, hey, I plan on filing it this way. He's like, yeah, that's exactly what you should do. So I'm just tossing that out there. But, yeah, here they are. I can give you the breakdown by day. I know that...
Well, it's individual incidents. So...
I was told they should all be under the same case
Who told
number.
you that?
Detective Schilling and the prosecutor I spoke to earlier today. Because of the 30-day period, and I know that, you have maintained cases because of that type of issue, but because it goes back to his credit card, which is undeniably him, I think there's a lot less plausible deniability on who it is. He also has a rewards account with us that he likes to use too, so that's nice.
Well,
I'm a late start, but Kayla, you had yours on, right? Okay, perfect. So, we all, do we need anything else in here? I mean, he looks very familiar, actually. And I
He's
guarantee,
super friendly to everyone.
of course he is.
Which is how he gets away with it.
The con. That's
Yeah,
exactly what
yeah.
that is. And I guarantee you, do you have counterparts with
Target?
Target and Home Depot?
No, I haven't made contact with Home Depot yet.
I will shake hands because I guarantee a lot of your customers.
This is my first month here, actually.
Your first month there.
I transferred from a bunch of other locations, and I'm working on it here,
Okay.
basically. So.
Okay, well, I'm not concerned about that. So I need to see your ID. Mr. Randolph, how tall are you?
5'11".
And how much you weigh?
204.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna hold on that. Hold for a second. Just a 51. Okay. Want to issue a trespass?
I'm going to go down here and talk to David about this.
No, you're not. She's in charge. She makes the decision. You're being issued a trespass warning from right now. If you come back on the property for a period of 1 year, you'll be arrested.
Okay, so what is this? Because I'm in here buying stuff through my pro account and business every day?
Go ahead and issue it. Just tell me it's trespass warning.
You're just going to be trespassed right now for up to a year. So we just don't want you to come back onto the property, whether that's to purchase anything or not.
Okay, I'm going to go down here and close my...
Okay, no, you're not. You're fitting to put your stuff down, and you're going to be escorted out of the store. If you come back on the store for a period of 1 year, you'll be arrested. Hold on. Hey, come here. I didn't say leave yet. Okay? Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be. Currently, right now, what's happening is you're just going to be issued a trespass warning.
Okay, you've
As I
already said that.
I'm not finished with you. I'm waiting for more information to come through. Once that information comes through and I make sure that you're free to go, you're free to go. Until then, you're being detained by me. You understand? So don't make this something it doesn't need to be. More than likely, you'll be able to walk out of here in a minute. But until then, relax.
The pro counter and the store manager.
And what they tell you?
Down there talking to somebody right now. They trying to figure this out now.
Okay.
I mean, thousands of dollars I spend in here on a daily basis.
Hey, we only do what they tell us to do.
That's
They
what
don't
I'm
want
trying
you
to
in, they
figure
want
out.
it issued. I gotta do what they ask.
Because I'm in here, it's four of us work together. We spend thousands of dollars in here.
Okay. Well, if the
Yeah,
store
we're
manager decides to lift it, he can lift it. That's his decision. But until they make that decision and everybody gets their ducks in a row, you're gonna have to wait for them.
This case turns on how retailers and detectives build theft cases from records, not just observation. The retailer's review of its own transaction history raised no Fourth Amendment issue. Under United States v. Miller, 1976, records held by a business carry no expectation of privacy. A customer's purchase history, once shared with a store, becomes the store's own business record. The arrest itself rested on probable cause, not proof beyond a reasonable doubt. Illinois v. Gates, 1983, set the standard. The totality of the circumstances. Cashier observation matched receipts, and a documented pattern together met that threshold. Multiple incidents were combined into a single felony charge, a common but state-specific practice. Many jurisdictions allow related theft incidents under one scheme to be aggregated into one greater charge. Separately, the trespass warning stood on its own legal footing, unrelated to the criminal case. A private business may exclude any patron from its property for any lawful reason at any time.
How you doing, Mr. Randall? All right. Good. I'm Detective Remo with Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office.
Mm-hmm.
Being placed under arrest right now for a grand theft.
Okay, what did I steal?
There's a couple of different incidents in the last couple months where you've gone to scan things out in the store and you don't pay for everything.
Bend over at the waist. I'll make
bring
you
up to the
as
register.
comfortable as I can, okay?
Okay. If you'd like, we'll go to an office here real quick and talk about it. I'll show you all the pictures and everything. The loss prevention officers here have done their due diligence and research, provided complete surveillance video and everything of you at the register with a copy of each receipt for each time you've scanned something at the register, and compared to what's on the cart you push out the store and what you scan and pay for are two different things. So,
Tight.
I'm trying to make it as comfortable as I can for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a car here?
Yes.
Where's it at?
Outside by the truck is outside by
Are you
the.
here by yourself?
Yep.
can I have someone go and pick it up?
Yep.
Do you want us to take all your personal property and put it in your truck and lock it up?
Yeah.
What you okay with that?
Open up the truck.
You go to district attorney so you need to do it. Paperwork.
You want your phone bill?
Hmm?
You want to keep your phone?
No, I just make a call so my wife comes in.
Detective Remo earns an A- for transparency and a fully verbal, force-free arrest. The loss prevention manager earns a B+ for methodical work undercut by unverified assumptions about motive. The suspect earns a C compliant and non-violent, but his on-camera statements offered no legal benefit. Retail theft cases increasingly hinge on documentation, not eyewitness memory alone. A single receipt discrepancy can lawfully justify pulling months of purchase history. Silence, not explanation, remains the safer choice once an arrest is already underway. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like discussed in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more analysis of police and court interactions.